Well, hello guys, Aquatic Let's Plays and Reviews here, and welcome back to another video. And today is a video that I didn't think I would be making today. And that is a snapshot video. Now this is not a normal snapshot, so it's not like 21W something. It's called an experimental snapshot, but it gives us a preview of what's to come. That means we get a preview, just kind of like the data pack has provided us on MineCraft and the last season of Aquatic Land that we did, season 6. It provided us some caves and cliffs features. This one is giving us a look at the new mountain generation and finally a look at the lush caves and dripstone caves on Java Edition. So we have the new mountains and they are divided into biomes, and we have dripstone caves, we have lush caves, and we have some changes to mob spawning, which may or may not change how we view the underground. Now, I have to say that normal snapshots, like the ones that you would normally see come out on Wednesday, they have said that they will start towards September. I wonder if that means that MineCon is going to be once again in September. I don't know when MineCon is going to be, but I have a feeling that is going to be in September. So we have a blog post to read here, and yeah, let's get into reading it. It says, New World Generation in Java available for testing. An experimental caves and cliffs snapshot has arrived. Now technically this is a snapshot, but like I said, this is a snapshot in the format of the combat snapshots, which I hear we're going to hear a lot more of come the MineCon event. Now right now, that is a rumor, so yeah, we just have to move on for the purpose of this video, but we can discuss that sometime later. And I do have a world already loaded up in this version, but I want to show you that last, because there's some stuff that is pretty funny. So let's move on here. It says there's also a Bedrock Edition beta. You know how this works. Have to read the article. It says, with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 released, we're currently working hard at delivering the second chapter in Caves and Cliffs. Part 2, we're not only updating the caves and adding new mountains, we're also changing overall terrain to make it all fit. As these features will bring pretty big changes, we would love your feedback. We need to sort out some technical things before we ship these into a normal Java snapshot or Bedrock beta. So in the meantime, we're creating an experimental snapshot for Java, just like the combat system ones. You can download this separately, that way you can try an all-new world generation and provide us with feedback while we continue our grand work of terraforming the world of MineCraft and integrating it into our Snapshot beta series. Now here's a good look at a picture here. Henrik Nieberg, the guy the developer that is responsible for this article, has also posted a video on his YouTube channel. So you can go check that out. Changes compared to Caves and Cliffs Part 1. New world height and depth, just like the start of Caves and Cliffs last year. New mountain biomes. Now I'm going to get all of these confused, so you're just going to have to go with me. Lofty peaks, snow-capped peaks, groovy meadows, and snowy slopes. New cave generation, cheese, spaghetti, and noodle caves. Local water levels and lava levels in the underground, or aquifers. New cave biomes, generate naturally and inside mountains. Lush caves and dripstone caves, not the deep dark yet. Natural variants and terrain shapes and elevations dependently from biomes. For example, forests and deserts could form up on a hill without needing a special biome just for that. You may remember there was like hills and sharp savannas and etc. New ore distribution, check out the chart provided. Large ore veins, integrated mountains, caves, and cave entrances. Now this is a big one. Monsters will only spawn in complete darkness. Oh, that's a little bit too fast. It says, players play in a new world. This is not compatible with other snapshots. Now I have to say, as you guys know, me and Bryce have a little series called Aquatic Land Chaos, where we can talk to each other through the proximity mod. Well, that might come to a halt because I want to maybe start a prequel series that, sees us with this experimental snapshot. I don't know if that's going to work, but that's what I want to do. So there might be a finale coming pretty quickly for the Aquatic Land Chaos. And the prequel series could lead us better into the full Season 7 than the Bedrock, or than the Aquatic Land Chaos can. Now, there's, like I said, separate way to do this. There's all these steps that you need to do it, and everything here provided below. If you want to see how you do it, you can check out Slice Lime's video or Exumavoid's video or anybody else that you find. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the game, and hoping that this is not going to be laggy, and I can show you the other world that I generated earlier, because there's a lot of funny stuff in it. Or one thing in particular that I want to show you that I thought was pretty funny. So, let's go. Alright, here we are. We are in a brand new world. 1.18 Experimental Snapshot 1. And we seem to be getting pretty good FPS. If you don't know what FPS means, it means frames per second. Now my computer is pretty daggone good at running Minecraft. And so a few minutes ago, this world was really lagging. And it got smoothed out enough to where I can play it now. So that's good. So what I'm going to do is turn off F3 and go into normal view. So here we are, normal view. It's just like a typical Minecraft world when you first load it up. You got your typical lag a little bit. You kind of got to get used to it and adjust. Now this is experimental, purely experimental. And you'll know what I mean by experimental in a little bit when I show you some footage of me in another world in just a little bit. Because when I first loaded up this Snapshot, when I got the chance to play it for the first time. Now, at the time of the recording of this video, there is no second snapshot to fix the lag or anything. This is experimental, kind of like the combat snapshots. I mentioned in the intro that there is something funny I wanted to show you. You'll see that in just a little bit. I'll show you some archive footage. And so we're going to have to do this. Alright, so I've turned on cheats now. This is not a world I'll be keeping, so don't worry about it. And turn it to day. Now, I don't know if this is the exact same world I had when I tried to record the first time or not, but as I said, I'll be showing you some footage in a little bit toward the end of the video that has me exploring a different world with some really weird terrain differences and bugs. At least the parts that weren't laggy. Sadly, the seed no longer works because I deleted it. It no longer works now. But, yeah. It seems to have smoothed itself out. 8. It's not good. 10, 11, 15, 14. Just kind of jumping all over the place. That's not always the best. We have dripstone caves and lush caves now spawn, so that's cool. Now we're gonna have a little bit of lag. Let's do ourselves a favor here and find a mountain. Locate biome. Snowy snow-capped peaks. Okay, you already got some lush caves here. Okay. Now I know that in the other footage I found a azalea tree. In the other footage I found an azalea tree. So it might be a little bit different. There's an azalea tree right there. Different spot. I think it was right there the last time. Yeah, it was right there the last time. I remember it moved, which is odd. Game mode. Creative. Oh, I had that turned off. Okay. There's 2 of them. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I remember this now. It's right there. It's moved. You moved on me, Azalea Tree. You moved on me. Guys, I know what happened. I recreated this world. So I recreated this world. And instead of the Azalea Tree being right there, it's duplicated it. And I've seen this happen in IBX Toy Cats videos. It's duplicated it, and now there's 2 Azalea trees. But the lush cave is still down there. Or you could take the route that I did in the original video and dig straight down there, which is what they said at the Minecon footage, in the Minecon footage. Alright, so I'm going to show you some footage I had of me originally, when I originally explored this world. So let's get to that real quick. This ice is so slippery. Whoa. So slippery. Not as slippery as blue ice, but slippery. Whoa! Okay. Yes! That means lush caves are underneath that tree right there. It's an azalea. It's an azalea tree. That's an azalea tree, guys. Oh, crap. Oh, this could be deadly. No. Get out. Just in time. Lush caves are underneath there. This is the first one that I've seen spawn naturally. So cool! It can only be beaten by leather. It can only be beaten by leather. I hope you guys did enjoy me falling into the powdered snow in the little footage that I showed you, and now I'm doing it again. No! Okay. Okay. That was unexpected. Leather time. Like I had in the footage. Makes sense. Alright. Now I can walk on snow. Making sound again. Just like in the footage. Now I fucking led into a cave. A dripstone. Or a cave. So it's moved it. It has completely moved it. We're gonna punch down here. Oh! And there's a water-filled one. And I can't see anything. Effect. Give. Lego Show TV. Night Vision 100. Okay, here we are. Okay, this is interesting. Like I said, I have even more footage to show you from another world that I'll, like I said, get to in a little bit. And remember, this is just an experimental snapshot, and I have to preference at the time of recording this, there is no snapshot out to fix any issues. Now mobs shouldn't be spawning here unless it's complete darkness. That's the new rule. The new rule. You know. This is the first time we're experiencing this on Java Edition. In full. So let's go spectator mode. I'm going to try to find dripstone caves. Now, a big thing that they've done is patched the iconic dirt room. That was a bug fix that showed up. It first indicated that something was going to happen along the lines of the snapshot. There's a dungeon and ravine and a mine shaft together. Locate biome dripstone caves. Now, look over there. I can't believe it. It's diamonds! And this is what the coordinates led me to. Yay! Totally the dripstone caves I was expecting. Now, where I live, actually, there's a national park that has caves, and this is the kind of things that you could look at, is stalactites and stalagmites, or in Minecraft's case, dripstone caves. So that's pretty cool. Got a nice abandoned mine shaft as well, and a little bit of lush cave over here. That's pretty nice. You guys remember like the old versions of Minecraft where it used to have a just a pure winter biome? I've heard of that before. Like, holy cow. That's like Mount Everest looking terrain. Oh, right here. That would explain it. Look how gorgeous this is. I don't know if I'm going to have time to explore it all in this video. I do got to show you some of that archive footage. Or that footage I recorded. It's a little funky. I mean, I don't think you could get any beautifuler or cooler than this. That's a shot worth a million. Clear. That is a gorgeous shot. There we are. Imagine being in hardcore mode. Imagine being in hardcore mode and being knocked off this cave. There's the less caves. Let's summon Goat, greatest of all time. Game mode, survival. Come on, I know you want to ram me, please. Goat spawn egg. I'm waiting for one of you guys to ram me. Come on. You guys, it's not gonna work. Come on. Go! Well, that was not as far as I wanted, but you know. Alright. No funny business. It's time to almost end the video here, guys. So what I'm gonna do is go to some footage once again of, you know, me exploring another world where a bug was found when I first opened the snapshot. Like, very first opened the snapshot. Look how out of place this jungle temple is. I did not place this here. It was here when I loaded up the world. I kid you not. This was here when I loaded up the world. It's the strangest thing I have ever seen. Literally. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. You know, I've seen a lot of bugs throughout time playing Minecraft, but this is never something I would have expected. Like, they tried to spawn a jungle here and it couldn't. This is even funnier. Don't tell me what other quirkiness is in this world. What I'm about to tell you guys lines up with how they did the Buzzy Bee update. They started in August of 2019 and ended in December. So yeah, the snapshots are going to start sometime at the end of August into September. And yeah, I have to end the video now. So just know that the regular snapshots, so the snapshots that I use for aquatic land that are way more stable than the one that I'm using in this video, are going to eventually start sometime August into September, which means Minecon will probably be in September. It'll be in September at some point. I don't know when. So it may even be in October. And yeah, I hope it's on sometime before I go on vacation. If you have enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.